and welcome to another session of Sunday Setups. Today we are hosting with a dynamic duo of myself, Jacob, and I am with the boy, Pastor Pips. What's good, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm great, man. Hope everyone else is great and looking forward to this trading week. Let's get it.
Yes, let's get it. So obviously we're bringing you another forecast of things to look out for the final trading week of November. Before we get started, if you haven't already, please check out our website to be inclined to, start your trading journey with us at www.litcapital.co.uk and, check out our host of services we offer. If you're not in the Discord, you can get access to our Discord for free by jumping on the website where you'll be prompted with instruction in order to enter. There's a lot of value in there. Come and join our trading community. So before I get into the charts, as normal, we're going to check the final economic calendar for the week. And just kind of have a look to see if there's anything that stands out. So going off of what we got coming Monday, there's a lot of PMI coming out from the Euro, Germany, we got England. So there's a lot of data that's going to kind of measure what's going on within those industries. Not really that, I'm hoping for a reaction, but we'll kind of have to judge off that if we get a booming Monday, but we'll see what's good. Tuesday, not really much happening. There's some trade balance coming out of the Aussie, as well as some consumer confidence coming out with the dollar. So we'll see what that's saying. And there's a few, central bank speeches as well, but nothing real major that stands out to me. Wednesday, again, the only thing that really stands out is the durable good orders, and we have the crude oil stocks. We also got FOMC minutes, but excuse me, that's going to be later on throughout the evening. So nothing that's really great. Thursday and Friday seems a bit dry as well. So, hopefully we get towards the earlier part of the week, we can get our trade setups and kind of call it quits on the end of the month. Because, gradually, as we proceed to enter a new month, the moves that are kind of lining up, they'll play out throughout midweek and then kind of die down come Friday because everyone's just waiting for the new month. So let's go over to the charts. I'm going to kick it off with pound USD. So again, heavily involved in this pair within the Discord in the last week, 2 weeks. So what I've been noticing is we're still at this 8-hour candle. We have not breached it. And, we kind of been in a range of 133 and around 132, where we're kind of bouncing off of it. So in my opinion, this is still valid for the sell from this region until otherwise we get a breach upwards or downwards. So I'm aware of these higher up candles that may want to come to and play from as well. So if it does head upwards, I'll be interested in seeing what happens here for sure. Because this is kind of what sparked and catapulted this move downwards that we had. So we kind of could be walking price back up to here. And I am also aware on the daily of the double top that is standing. It's been here for a little while as well, for sure. So it may want to take that out, but I can't just skip over areas of interest in regards for the short. Last week we were kind of looking at this short back down to the 130. We didn't get it. So this is still valid. Let's not getting misconstrued in terms of what we're seeing. Price is hovering higher than we would have wanted, of course. But in regards to what we're seeing of it breaching that 8-hour candle, it's yet to do that. So, we're going to see how the market opens for sure. And if we see signs of bearish patterns forming within this area again, then, I do believe we can get a short back down to the 130 area before then looking at buys. So that's my bias in GBPUSD. If you're not in the Discord, it will be thrown out in there. The next one I'm going through is pound Swiss franc for you. Again, similar. This one was given out in our copy trading service. And, you would have been able to capitalize on about 90 pips before it come back. So we kind of sold from this area here at 200, 121, 200. I said we had a sell limit for there and we kind of got to move downwards. But it's now come back to that area. So obviously it's not really what we wanted in regards to, we wanted to get a move back down. Lower to be a buyer again around the 118,700 mark. So that is what we overall would like to see. So again, it's still valid for the sell in my opinion. It could just want to retrace higher. If it breaches this 4-hour candle, then we had the original area that this move really started from, which will be at the 121, 500, 550 mark. We'll see what's good with that. If it wants to take out the liquidity rest in here and then kind of bounce from the area it went to, then, you know, the last up candle is, again, it's an area I've marked where we kind of had that initial reaction downward. So still valid in my opinion. There's a lot of liquidity resting below here as well as big imbalance that it may want to fill. So yeah, we're hoping for pound weakness, you know, to finish the month off, to be real, before then being a buyer. Like, we don't really want to be buyers from the prices that pound is showing right now. We do still think these are, you know, sell area prices in regards to how high up it actually is. And yeah, like, big volume to the downside, and then we kind of have trickling effects upwards. So I'm hoping we get that move to the downside, because it does look like we haven't had that real retracement to be considered a buyer from lower off. So yeah, those are what I'm going to be focusing on, as well as last pair for you guys is AUD USD. Again, selling. I do believe selling can, you know, come to us. It's just whether or not we breach this area. So for those in the Discord, I was covering this like 2 weeks ago, hoping, you know, when we got this double top formed up here, we would actually get the breach. And then last week we kind of came to it again, still didn't get the breach. I don't know why my fib's so low, excuse me. Still didn't get the breach. So we're hoping that we actually, you know, come and take this big pool of liquidity that has to be resting here before then selling down, because again, we haven't had no retracement on this pair either since getting back up here. So we want to be buyers from lower down, excuse me. And, you know, we're going to be targeting, again, probably this yellow area here, which is a daily area, before considering the buyers, because we don't really want to be buyers from price that's this high up. So again, I'm gonna update throughout the week with all of these charts again, copy trading channel, all of that. For those that are interested in our services, check us out at lookcapital.co.uk. That's me done. I'm gonna hand you over to the boy, pass the pips. Take it away, bro.
Thank you for your insight there, Jacob. Now, my first pair that I'm going to be going over today is on Euro USD. So last week, I was looking for a short around this area here. We did see a first reaction, but price never came quite close enough to my yellow line, and price is dropping. So, you know, potentially looking for re-entries on this pair. Maybe if price pushes back up to this area, I will be inclined to take another short. But I definitely do see lower prices on Euro USD. We've got some liquidity to the downside below, some equal lows that price may want to take out. I've got 2 points of interest. Okay, I've got this 2-hour candle where I believe price, once we get down here, may want to mitigate out this area to then push on higher. Because on the 4-hour, we can see that there's some imbalance and another potential candle that price may want to play out of. Okay, if price does not hold at this 2-hour area, I do have this 8-hour candle, which is down here. Okay, which is where we originally saw these massive movement to the upside. This was also during the election period where price tapped this area before we saw a move to the upside. So if we do get here, I am very, very, very interested in buying Euro USD. But for now, looking for price to come down lower. So, you know, when looking at any dollar related pair, we need to have a look at the DXY and have a look at what it may potentially do next. So we have this area where price has reacted from once. We're now sort of hovering around the same area. Maybe price wants to tap the area once again before pushing up higher. It may want to do so. It may also not want to do so. We just have to remain vigilant and adapt to market conditions. So the first area I'll be looking for to the upside is this 4-hour candle, these 2 4-hour candles. It's not really the clearest area, if I'm being completely honest. However, it's still an area that I need to, or we as traders need to keep our eyes on. So this is sort of the first play that I'll be looking for. If this area doesn't hold, then I'll be looking for price to play back up into higher prices, okay, where we saw this massive rejection candles, and then before we got price pushing down lower. Those are the 2 type of scenarios that I'm going for, because when we do look on the higher time frame, if I go to the monthly, okay, price is looking very, very bearish indeed. We do have monthly targets and a little bit more imbalance to fill. So definitely keep your eyes out peeled for that. And lastly, I'm going to run over gold. So having a look at gold, gold's been very, very volatile. You know, we are sort of in this little sort of downtrend. We are seeing prices come down lower and lower. I'm having my eyes peeled out for this daily candle here. Preferably, this would be the most optimal area to buy gold from. Just looking for price to come down lower to give a better, a more discounted price before pushing up higher, potentially targeting this candle up above here, also this candle above here, and even potentially even clearing the high to then go on and make a high high. But definitely high risk to reward ratios on gold once price obviously meets our requirements. And yes, that is it from me and Jacob. Guys, make sure do like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell notification to get notified whenever we do post a video. And also don't forget to check out litcapital.co.uk and check out all we have available. And remember, every day is
Money
money
day.
day.
Peace.
Peace.